Hi guys, we were asked to do an update video of how our trip's going. We've been on the road now for 6 months.
Yeah.
Yep. So we've made a list of pros and cons and some wishes that we still have for our trip, and we're going to go through those now. I think one of the best parts of our trip has been that we've got all you guys online to keep in contact with. Social media certainly has helped us to continue traveling and have a connection to home even though we're so far away. And what I've loved is all the people that we've met, and the way that you talk to locals. And I know that I've got friends back home that wouldn't talk to people like I do, but through talking to people we have found some amazing places to go and see that we would not have found if we hadn't spoken to people. We have met the most wonderful and amazing people, and a lot of them are on our page. They're following us now, so thank you guys if you're one of those people. We have really appreciated all of the friendship that you've shown us, and we've been so welcomed over here. And also I love the waking up in a new place all the time, the getting up and going, where are we, for that first 5 seconds, not knowing where we are in the States for that first 5 seconds, and being able to be in a different place all the time. I've also loved all the amazing animals over here that we've managed to see, and they're all so different to home. We don't have those really cool animals back home. For me, some of the cons is, well, you know, kids are kids. They're not going to change. And no matter what country you're in, they're going to drive you nuts at times. They're typical kids. They do still argue and whinge and carry on just like they do at home, but we're in more of a confined space. So sometimes we still have to have our time apart, and we're able to do that in here. They can sit on their beds, we can come up to our bed, which is where we are now, or we can send some of them outside and some of them inside, and we just manage as best we can with the limited space we've got. So that sometimes can be a con, not having that room to escape to. If you want to have some space on your own, that can be a con at times, especially when you're in places you may not want to sit outside, or you want to keep the kids inside, or that sort of thing. But to get around that, we've gone to a library, and we have gone to libraries to have some time away from the kids, but also to give them some space too, and time to catch up on school, and give them a day to just read books and play games and do things on their own as well, to have space away from each other as well as us. So utilising libraries has been a really good thing for us to do. We've also managed to, we've got the laptop, and we've also got a TV, so we can also separate and watch different movies too. We can put the kids down their end with a kids movie, and we can watch something else up here, or we watch movies together. But we're able to do that as well. It's not as much space as you'd have at home, but we're able to separate and do stuff in different places. And obviously I miss my fur kids. I miss them terribly. But having mum at home and people at home to send us photos and videos has helped. And having family and friends back home to message us and tell us that they're missing us, and keeping in contact with us and chatting about things that are happening at home and that sort of thing has been good too. My wishes are, there are still places I want to see, and I'm hoping to, you know, those off-grid places, being able to stay in national forests and do a bit more of that before we settle back down into Orlando. I'd love to take the kids to another baseball game. That was really fun, and I'd really like to be able to do that again before we head home. And also I want to go to Niagara Falls, but I'm still trying to convince someone about that. We'll see. Alright, I'm going to hand you on to Colin now. He's going to tell you how he's feeling about everything.
Yeah, we're still going. We're still getting there. My pros, my favourite has been places and landscapes. The landscapes are beautiful, and all the national parks are different, and in between side, and the animals has been just a bonus. Like, I've been watching YouTube videos on elk and whitetail and bears for years now, but they're pretty cool to see. People we meet are awesome and amazing people, and welcoming. Everyone's been welcoming and really helpful. What else have I got? Some of my pros has been the archery side of things, to do the total archery challenge and to watch a ASA and the pros shooting the R100s, and just the experiences, and talking to everyone that you watch on YouTube or TV. Cons. Vehicle. Just getting a blowout, that was a bit of a downer for us. And just the restrictions with sort of what maintenance that I can do. I don't have a garage full of tools or my toolbox that I'm used to. But I put together some tools, and they've kept us going, and it's just a routine maintenance on everything each day, and it keeps us going. But I probably could do and should do more, but we're a bit restricted. The roads are unbelievable. We thought Queensland had bad roads, but crikey. But that's neither here nor there. It's just a part of the trip, I guess. Another one of the downers is saying goodbye to all these amazing people that we meet, and all the farewells has been...
Because it's good to meet people, but then you've got to say goodbye.
Yeah. I wish a few things I want to get still this year, but a few places that we still want to see, and hopefully the kids enjoy themselves as much on the second half of the trip as they did on the first half, even with our differences and tight confinements. But yeah, so far so good. It's been really good. It's been I didn't realise that the northern hemisphere gets this hot. No,
it is hot. It feels like home. It's humid, it's hot, it's 30 degrees. We did not realise, we're in Virginia.
36 degrees yesterday it was.
Yeah, and we did not realise that it gets this hot. We thought it would be cooler.
Well, hopefully it gets cool soon.
Alright, well, I'm going to take you down now to the kids, and they can tell you what their little lists are. So we'll start with Katie.
Hello! Okay then. So my positives was all of us to get to spend more time together now, because we do like a movie afternoon on a Sunday. But other than that, we are always dance, hockey, dance, work,
busy.
work, dance, hockey. So we're always just busy. So one of my positives was to get to spend more time together. And then another one was experiencing e-learn and traveling. Now, e-learn is very, very different to being in a classroom at school, and I think it's more fun. I just love e-learn, just saying. But I'm also missing my school friends as well. So, yeah. And traveling and getting to see all these new things like Walmart, or animals, or squirrels even, or geese crossing the road. Or and then my negatives was being in a confined space. Like, I have no privacy anymore, so I have to get dressed at the back of the Barbie, and I get no privacy at all. So we just...
Only because we're in a small space.
Yeah, we're in a small space, and it's good to like get out and have a really big stretch for once. But yeah, small space, not me. And then one of my negatives was missing my second family, which is my dance family. hope you guys are watching. I miss you and love you. And yeah, I'm missing you guys so much. And yeah, so, but I'm in contact with some of you, and I heard Mum told me that the 15 and unders got first place in their tap. Congratulations, girls. Wish I could give you a big hug right now. Congratulations.
And highly commended.
And highly commended for Jazz, which is really good. And I wish I could just be there to cheer you on. But I'm cheering you on from America, which is kind of the same thing.
So what are your wishes?
But, yeah. But anyway. And my wishes was all of us to get along, because sometimes we'll be driving for hours and then we stop. And then we're just tired, we might get some motion sickness, and we just don't want to talk to anyone, and we just want to be in our own privacy, but we can't. So we like get at each other's throats sometimes. But yeah, so all of us to get along. And another one of my wishes was to get all of Disney done. So
More Disney.
more of Disney, yes. Trying to get all of it done. And another one of my wishes was to go ice skating with the fam in Central Park, and we're already doing this, but
Maybe, we'll see if it's still if
maybe,
it's there already.
and we are already doing this thing, going to see the Rockets at Radio City Hall for the Christmas show for my birthday.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are my wishes and negatives and positives. Yeah.
Very good, thank you.
Bye.
Alright, Dommy Dom.
Hello. So, my pros are, we went to this Indiana Beach theme park. It was like a theme park / water park, so I like the water slides the best. Another one is seeing all the different animals that they have here. Like, we have all the dangerous animals, but they have all the cool animals. So, and I liked Legoland. Like, Legoland was good. It was good.
Fun.
Yeah, fun. A con was the blowout, which was our wheel of the RV blew, and we had to get it fixed, and yeah, that wasn't a good day. Another con is we don't have endless internet, so like
On your devices.
yeah, on our devices, so we can't message our friends or contact anybody. So yeah.
They can hotspot, so we've been really lucky to find a really great friend over here. Thank you, John, that has helped us out, and Julie. Thank you so much for helping us out. We have been really lucky to find someone to help us out with that situation. However, we try to keep it for the schooling, which means that the kids don't always have internet access for messaging friends and communicating back home. They get to do it, and obviously we have library days as well, but it's not just at their fingertips like they used to at home. So that's an adjustment for these kids that are growing up in a technology world, but it's something good for them to learn as well.
Okay, so my wishes are, I want to go to Universal Studios. That's why it's not up the top with my pros. I want to go to Universal Studios. I want to see more animals, hopefully, including a moose. And I want more Lego, so.
Yeah, and there's some Lego sets over here we haven't seen back in Australia, so
Yeah.
hoping we might be able to pick some of those up before we go home. Alright, now to the younger one, Natey Nate. Hi.
Hi!
Hang on, I'm going to move over to the other side of him. Alright. Yeah, do your pros first. What have you enjoyed seeing?
I enjoyed seeing all the new animals like bison, elk, bighorn sheep, bears, and the reindeer.
What was your favourite?
Bighorn sheep.
Bighorn sheep. All right, what else?
I like all the national parks, how they're so different, and I like the hoodoos.
That was at Bryce, wasn't it? Yeah, the hoodoos were pretty cool. And we learnt that the hoodoos were what? Because they're there because it used to be an ocean. That's right, hey. And that helped change all the, that's why there's different colours in the hoodoos. What else have you got there?
Seeing the bean in Chicago.
Did you like that? Miss Susie liked the bean. All right, what are your cons? What haven't you liked as much about the trip?
Being in the RV when it is stinking hot.
Yeah, it's actually hotter than we expected, wasn't it? And because we're not on electricity all the time, we don't want to run the generator constantly. We don't have the aircon on all the time. We just, you know, we're from Queensland. We just put up with the heat and do our best to stay cool. It is hot. All right, and what else? What's a con?
Driving for hours and hours and hours and hours.
Some days we drive up to 9 hours, don't we? 7 hours, 9 hours a day to get to places, but we wouldn't have been able to do as much distance without doing big drive days. And we try to break it up, so we're not doing drive days all the time. We do a big drive day and then we have a couple of days and then we'll do another big drive day. So we're trying to break it up for the kids because we know it's very tiring and they don't like it as much. So we're trying to break it up. All right, what are your wishes? What do you still want to do?
I want to go ice skating and skiing.
Yep.
I want to go horse riding.
Yep.
And I want to see a moose.
A moose. We're going to have to find a moose somewhere, I think. You and your brother both want to see a moose.
Yes, I know. They
Well,
look cool. They have big.
That is our 6-month update. We have been having an amazing time. We're making as much use of our time here as we can. It's been great. It's worth the effort, worth the money, worth the time. The kids, the experience that they're getting, not only educationally, but, you know, emotionally, and learning to work together and be a family, and you know, the experience not only for the Australian education, but the stuff they're learning. I think they've learnt more about American history than they have Australian history back home, but they know more about the Civil War than some people here do. So we've learnt a lot. We've really enjoyed it. We've still got a long way to go. We've still got a lot of stuff that we want to do, and we're going to fit in as much as we can. We've got till Thanksgiving Day to be back in Orlando, so we're going to make the most of it. And we'll do another update at the end of the year when we get back to Orlando. We'll do another video for you and let you know how the rest of the trip goes. But if you have any questions or anything you'd like us to do a video on, or questions that you've got about what we've been doing, please message me or put comments below, and we're happy to help you out. We've learnt a lot from the trip, and we'd be happy to help out other families to have the same thing. So I hope you enjoy this video, and subscribe to our channel so you know when we've done updates, and put some comments down below to let us know what you thought. And if we haven't answered something that you really wanted to know about in that 6 months, let us know. We've found food and fuel and stuff all pretty much the same as home. Yep. We are missing meat pies, sausage rolls, lamingtons, vanilla slice. There's some stuff from home we're really missing, but we're making do. We're going to try and make some pavlova and sausage rolls and stuff, meat pies, when we get back to Orlando, and share that with our friends. So, alright, see you later. Bye. Bye.